Namaste, Om Swastiastu. Friends, you must be realizing that how quickly we are reaching termination. Now this is the last day as far as yoga is concerned. Tomorrow will be busy with the practical yoga. So today's theme is pranayama. So what is pranayama? Pranayama is just a holding of your breath. Why? To maintain the equilibrium in the brain. Pranayama has been taught in this country since Gita, Krishna said it, Anjali ji propagated it, Swami Vivekananda in his book Raj Yoga, dedicating full 3 chapters of Pranayama. Pranayama is very necessary to prolong our life also and to maintain the equilibrium of the body. You might have noticed one thing more. All the asanas are being named more or less after the some animals, some birds, even the tree, or even the mountain. This question maybe comes to my mind occasionally. Are animals, birds, etc., are they doing pranayama? If there is some research of that nature, I think I would like to know. Somebody should throw light on this for me. And before I call our yoga guru, Machori, I will again like to tell you that this pranayama is very important. After you do all the asanas, the pranayama combination of your thank you. Om Swasti.
Bye. Namaste. Welcome back once again in the session of pranayama breathing technique. I welcome C.G. Sri Prakash Ji, Director Sri Manohar Guruji, VC Sri Ajay Kumar Ji, and all of you, all the viewers of our Zoom live, YouTube live, Facebook live, Instagram live, and Twitter live. Pranayama. Sir has already said about pranayama. We'll start pranayama session directly, and in between we'll talk something. You ready? Sit comfortably in any position. Do not force your body for anything. Just sit in any meditative pose, any comfortable pose. Do not force your body. Sit straight. Keep your hands comfortably at your thighs, on your knees, wherever you are comfortable. Just sit with closed eyes. Your spine is gently erected, and observe your breath of your second. This is the preparation for pranayama. Just observe your normal, natural breath. Do not force it. Do not restrict it. Normal, natural breath. Keep your watch on your breath. Pranayama. Prana plus ayam. Pranayama is a Sanskrit word. Prana means pranavayu, oxygen. And ayama means to restrain, to balance, to regulate. Pranayama means to regulate our breath, prana, the body. Breath is the master of our body. When you know how to regulate it, how to state it, you can control your mind as well. Swami Swatmarama Har Pradipika says that Chale Vate Chalam Chitta Nischale Nischalam Bhave Yogi Sthanu Apanote Tato vayu nirodhani. When you control your breath, mind get control. When prana moves fast, your chitta, your mind is moving fast. When breath is slow, the mind is stable. The mind is in full control. Now slowly increase the rate of your breath. Inhale deeply. Have deep breath. Fill your lungs. Fill your stomach. Inhale 100%. Then slowly breathe out. Deep breath. Inhale deeply and exhale completely and slowly. When we practice deep breath, more oxygen reaches to lungs, more air goes to the lungs, more oxygen, helping in purifying more blood, our body parts, our organs, glands, joints, all get more purified blood, resulting in their efficiency increase. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. So, prolonged breath. When we have this deep breath, we take almost 10 times more oxygen than normal breath. Take your time for inhalation. Slowly inhale and deeply inhale. Imagine you are inhaling till Muladhara Chakra, the base of your spine. The air you are inhaling goes up to Muladhara Chakra. While exhaling, starts from Muladhara Chakra, slowly goes out through the spinal cord, through the nose tip, goes out. Mind, calm, relax, deep breath. Prepare your body for the pranayama. Okay. Slowly come to your normal breath. Slowly come to your normal breath. Keep your eyes closed for a few seconds. You may now open your eyes slowly and gently. Relax. After deep breath, we'll go for some simple yogic exercise. Sit in Vajrasana if you can, or according to your comfortability. Do not force your body. If you can sit easily in Vajrasana, thunderbolt posture, it is okay. Otherwise, you can sit as usual you are sitting. No problem. With awareness of breath, move your neck slowly. Breathe in and back. Tilt your neck backward. Breathe out. Down your neck. Chin touching to the chest. Breathe in back. Breathe out. Down. Breathe in back. And breathe out. Down. Slowly move your neck. Only neck. Do not move your shoulder. Other parts of your body. Only move your neck slowly and gently. Okay, stop. Left and right. Breathe out first. Take a breath and tilt your neck to the left side. Try to touch your left ear to the left shoulder without raising your shoulder and feel the stretch at right side. Breathe in, come to normal. Breathe out, right side. Keep your eyes closed. The total attention will be there on your Kriya and you will be able to synchronize your breath with your Kriya. Very good. Very good. Okay. Go for the next simple yogic exercise. Put your hands on your thighs, left palm, then right palm, And rotate your shoulder joint. Rotate your shoulder joint. Only shoulder joint. Shoulder is one of the important joint in our body. Give some proper exercise to your shoulder. Rotate it. Keep your neck straight and rotate your shoulder. Very good. In opposite direction. Rotate your shoulder joint in opposite direction. Very good. Okay. One more simple yogic exercise. Yoga mudra. Yoga mudra. Interlock your finger and keep it on lower abdomen, pelvic region, so that your thumb will come on the navel. Elbows backward, chest forward. Elbows backward, chest forward. Breathe out first. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe out. Take a breath. Slowly, with breathing out, go forward. Keep your forehead on the ground if you can. Otherwise, don't force your body. Go according to your body allows you.
Elbows down and leave your body loose. Stay there for some time with normal breath. Stretch up your elbows.
Breathe in and come out. Slowly, with awareness of breath, synchronizing your kriya with breath, and relax. Relax. Come out from the Vajrasana and relax. Sit in Padmasana if you can, or any cross-leg posture. Siddhasana, Ardha Padmasana, Sukhasana, any cross-leg posture will be okay. If you can sit in Padmasana, it is okay. Otherwise, any cross-leg posture. Any cross-leg posture. We'll start with Kapalabhati, one of the Shatkarma. Kapalabhati. We'll start with Kapalabhati, one of the Shatkarmas, cleansing process. Both the hands in Dhyana Mudra, eyes closed, body straight, neck straight, shoulder relaxed. Breathe out. Take a breath and start Kapalabhati. Go out your breath. Continue, continue, continue. Feel the stroke at your navel. Forceful breathe out. Continue. 1 second, 2 strokes. With breathe out. Breathe out and stop. Hold. Do not breathe in. Hold. Bahya Kumbha. External holding of breath. This improves your lungs capacity. After pumping of your lung, hold your breath outside. Be there in breathless condition. Inhale deeply. Fill your lungs. 100% breathing. Again hold for 2 seconds. 4-5 seconds. Antar Kumbha. Internal holding of breath. Hold for 5 seconds. Slowly breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Prolong breathe out. Do not breathe out at a time. Slow, prolong breathe out. We'll have one more round of Kapalabhati. One more round of Kapalabhati. Get ready. Both the hands in Dhyana Mudra. Breathe out first. Take a breath. And start. Stop. Breathe out and stop. Hold. Vaya Kumbh. These days, when we are looking for enhancement of our lungs capacity, boosting of our immunity, Kapalbhati is one of the best way. Now inhale deeply and again hold. Hold for a few seconds. Now start breathing out. Prolong breathe out. Do not do it in hurry. Complete your breathe out slowly and then slowly come to your normal breath. Come to your normal. According to Maharishi Patanjali, whenever you change your normal breathing pattern, whenever you cut down the speed of your breath, that is known as pranayama. Whenever you change breathing pattern, that is pranayama. So this Kapalabhati, deep breathing is also counted. Any of the breathing exercise which you are doing apart from your regular breathing, that is considered as, you know how many breaths we have? One breath. How many breaths we have? A normal human being, a healthy human being, how many breaths we have? 17, 18 breaths. Normally 17, 18 breaths in a minute. And our lifespan, human's lifespan, nowadays it is reducing, but you can consider 100 years. Right? 100 years, 17, 18 breaths in a minute and 100 years of lifespan. You know how many breaths a rabbit has? Rabbit, goes here. They have 35, 36 breaths in a minute, and their lifespan is 4 to 5 years. They can live only 4 to 5 years. And a crocodile have hardly 2 breaths in a minute, and their lifespan is around 300, 400 years. A turtle hardly 1 or 2 breaths, and their lifespan is 400 to 500 years. What it shows? Human 17, 18 breaths, 100 years. Rabbit 35, 36 breaths, 4 to 5 years. And turtle 1 or 2 breaths, 500 years. If your breath rate is slower, your lifespan is more. That is what pranayama teaches us. How to control your breath. Can you control your breath for 2 minutes at least? Cannot. We cannot. But we can control our breath. We can minimize the breath rate. That is what pranayama teaches us. That is why the yogis who practice pranayama, their lifespan is good. Next practice, we'll have Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath, the frictional breath. Friction will take place at throat. At the throat, we have to squeeze our throat muscle a little and then inhale with the sound of snoring. Type of breath will have, and it generates heat in the body. Again, I will say COVID-19 era, this breath is very useful, very helpful. Okay, right? We'll have Ujjayi breath. Breathe out first. Take a breath with the sound, with the throat friction. Slowly breathe out with the sound. Inhale with the sound. Continue. 3 more. Coughing is quite natural after this, but we don't have practice to friction and throat. So coughing is natural. It means you are doing correctly. If you cough, it means you are doing correctly. Yeah, that's correct. Very good. Very good. This generates heat in the body, and the person who is suffering from cold, cough disorder, they for them this kriya is very beneficial. Cough, cold disorder, dama, asthma, or any cold disorder, this kriya is extremely beneficial for them. Ujjayi breath. Okay. Let's move for the next. Om chanting. Om chanting. We'll have 5 rounds of Om chanting. What we'll do is breathe out first, and then inhalation will be done same like Ujjayi breath with the sound, with the friction. Inhalation will be done at the same Ujjayi breath. Inhale deeply, 100%, and then you start making sound like oh with open mouth. 50% of your breathe out will be with open mouth. After 50%, you just close your mouth, but continue your breathe out with the sound and try to prolong your breathe out as much as you can. Immediately after finishing your breathe out, again inhale with the same Ujjayi breath, and then again start the second round. Okay? Get ready. You can change your feet if you feel in between to change your feet. Whenever you feel to change your feet, Padmasana, left feet out, right feet out, you can go according to your convenience. Right? Om chanting, get ready, body straight, neck straight, eyes closed. You can keep your hands comfortably on your knees, thighs, shoulder relax, a gentle smile on your face. Breathe out. Take a breath, Ujjayi breath. One more. Eight. Keep your eyes closed for a few seconds. Eyes closed continuously for a few seconds. Feel the vibrations of Om chanting in your mind. It is still vibrating in your mind. Keep your attention on that vibration, that sound. That vibration, that sound is having the effect on our nervous system. Om chant. Very useful prayer. Stress, anxiety, proper benefit of pranayama as well. Now slowly open your eyes, relax, relax. We'll go for the next. After Ujjayi and Om chanting, our body gets heated. Heat is generated in these two areas. So we'll next balance the temperature of our body for a kriya which generates coolness in the body. We'll have Shitakari kriya, Shitakari kriya, which generates coolness in the body. What we'll do is normal breathe out, and then breathing will be done by the mouth with clenching of teeth. With clenching of teeth, in between the gaps of teeth, we'll inhale, like sucking the air through the mouth. And we'll close the mouth. Exhalation will be done by the nose. Immediately you may feel the coolness after 3-4 hours. Okay? Understand? Inhalation will be done by the mouth. With clenching teeth. Tongue will be just behind the teeth. The air through the mouth, and then exhalation will be done by the nose. Okay? Let's start. Keep your eyes closed. Closing of eyes is only for the concentration on your kriya. Breathe out. Take a breath with the mouth, clenching teeth. Swallow the air inside. Close your mouth and exhale slowly by the nose. Very good. Very good. Inhale again with the mouth. Close your mouth. Swallow the air inside. Slowly breathe out. Breathe out slow, prolong. Inhale, exhale. Close your mouth, swallow the air, and breathe out by nose. 2 more rounds, slowly. One more. Slowly breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Relax, relax, relax. We go for next practice. Now pranayam, anulom vilom pranayam. Meanwhile, if you want to take your feet, relax your feet, you can. You can stretch your feet for a while if you want before going to pranayam. Today we'll have Kumbhak pranayam as well. Normally we'll start with simple pranayam, Om Vilom pranayam without Kumbhak. After that we'll have Kumbhak pranayam. That Kumbhak pranayam will apply 3 bandhas. 3 bandhas, Mula bandha, Dhyana bandha, and Jalandhar bandha. Root lock, navel lock, and chin lock. And the ratio of breath will also be applied. 1:4:2. 1 for the inhalation, 4 for retention, holding of breath, and 2 for exhalation. 1:4:2. The ratio of Kumbhak pranayam will be 1:4:2. 1 second for inhalation, 4 seconds for holding the breath, and 2 seconds for exhalation. This is the ratio, but we will have retention of 16 seconds. It means 4 seconds for inhalation, 16 seconds for holding the breath, 8 seconds for exhalation of breath. This we'll do after this pranayam. First, we'll have normal Anulom Vilom pranayam, normal alternating posture breathing. Ready? Come once again in Padmasana, Sukhasana. Padmasana is recommended because when you perform Padmasana, root lock is automatically performed. Pranayama, Padmasana is recommended. But if you cannot sit in Padmasana, that is fine. Even you can sit on chair and do pranayama. Keep your left hand in Jnana Mudra, right hand Nasikagra Mudra, eyes closed. Anulom Vilom Pranayama without kumbha, without retention. Get ready. Body straight, neck straight, eyes closed. Breathe out by both the nostrils. Close your right nostril by your thumb and inhale by the left slowly. Close your left. Exhale it out slowly by your right nostril. Inhale by right. Close your right. And exhale slowly by the left. Inhale by left. Exhale slowly by right. Inhale by right. Right. Exhale slowly by the left. Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. Alternate motion breathing. Continue for 2 more rounds. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Breath should be slow, steady, controlled manner. Slowly exhale by your left and take your hands back on the knee. Exhale by left nostril. There, the round is completed. Started inhalation by the left. End this pranayama with exhalation of left. Exhalation by left. Relax, relax. Before going to Kumbha Pranayama, relax your body. Pranayama, one of the best the limbs of yoga. Many people don't give that much of importance to pranayama, but I must tell you that pranayama is more powerful than asana. Many people think that only asana is yoga. Asana is only one of the limb in Ashtanga yoga. Yam, yam, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhana, and samadhi. There are 8 limbs according to Maharshi Patanjali. So asana is only one limb, but many people, especially in other countries, foreign countries, they focus only on asana, only on exercise. They thought only asana is yoga, but yoga has many things apart from asana. Pranayama is one of the best, and especially this Kumbha Pranayama, which we are going to do now. So, as I said, you Kumbha Pranayama will have 3 bandhas. Bandha means lock. 3 body lock, 3 parts of body. How to lock body part? We have 9 gates in our body. 9 gates, but 2 gates are in the bottom part of the body, and 7 gates in the upper part of the body. One mouth, 2 nose, 2 ears, and 2 eyes. That is 7 gates. When we perform chill lock, 7 gates are getting closed. There should not be any movement of air in that 7 gates. That is why chill lock is performed. Root lock is performed to close that 2 gates. renal gate and anal gate. We have to squeeze the muscle. We have to uh, lift that muscles purposely to the outside and then make sure that there is no air movement from that two gates. And third one, the navel lock is performed to push back the navel muscles. So the five types of vayu which is situated in the body, that is prana, apan, saman, udan and vyan, then all five vayus come together. And one type of havan is there. In Kumbhak Pranayam, all the vayus comes together. We lock all the doors in the body, and then after inhalation we lock so that vayu try to close, that vayu, fire, and water. These things cannot be stable. They try to move, try to flow. So inside the body, when we inhale and hold that breath, they try to pulse the different parts of the body, and they open the nerves, which nerves are not functioning properly. They activated that nerves. That is the science behind pranayama. Okay. Later we will discuss more and more. Now we'll move for Kumbhak pranayama. So first thing you will do is sit comfortably and perform root lock. Squeeze your muscles, bottom muscles, the anal muscles upward, and make sure there is closed. The gate is closed. Okay? Root lock. When I will say further about Yan Bandha and Jalandhar Bandha, navel lock and chin lock. When I will say that time you perform. Navel lock means the squeeze the stomach muscles backward. And chin lock means touch your chin to the cavity of neck. That I will say you when to perform. But now, root lock you perform now, and it will be till the end. You will not open that gate till the end. Today's session ends. Okay? In between, whenever you feel it is open, again you perform. Okay? Sixth, we'll have Anulom Vilom, same pranayam with Kumbhak now. Anulom Vilom pranayam with Kumbhak. What we will do? Root lock is already performed. Left hand in Dhyan Mudra, right hand Nasikaya Mudra. We will inhale from the left, hold the breath with all three bandhas. I will say when to perform bandhas. And we'll hold for 16 seconds, as I said to the ratio 1:4:2. Inhalation will be done slowly in 4 seconds. 16 seconds, I will count your breath. 16 seconds, we will hold, and then removing the Jalandhar Bandh, the chin lock, and exhalation will be done by opposite nostril up to 8 seconds, at least up to 8 seconds. Any further exhalation is okay. Understand? We will do it, no problem. If you find any difficulty, we'll discuss again. Get ready. Anulom Vilom Pranayam with Kumbhak. 16 seconds of holding the breath. Body straight, neck straight. Root lock is already performed. Breathe out by both the nostrils. Perform navel lock. Push back your stomach muscles. Close your right nostril. Inhale slowly by left in 4 seconds. Perform chin lock. Chin touching to the chest. Hands come back on the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Remove your chin lock. Close your left nostril. Exhale it out slowly by the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your hand back on the knee and continue your breathe out. Do not stop your breathe out. Continue your breathe out as long as you can. Then slowly come to your normal breath. Half round of Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Second half we'll do the same thing by opposite nostril. Okay? Comfortable, all of you? Get ready for second half. Check your root lock once again. Breathe out. Navel long. Close your left nostril. Inhale by the right. Chin lock. Hands back on the knee. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Remove your chin lock. Close your right nostril. Exhale it out slowly by the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Carry on your breathe out as much as possible. Kumbha pranayama gives body more energy, more power. You will feel mindfulness breath. Your brain, your mind is full of breath. Let's move for the next pranayama, Surya Veda pranayama. Again with the Kumbha, we have Surya Veda pranayama. The first pranayama, Ashta pranayama. With Kumbha, the same thing will be done there. Ratio will remain same, 3 locks will remain same. Only in Surya Veda pranayama, we will inhale by the right, holding the breath and exhale it out by the left. Surya Veda pranayama, again it is giving heat to the body. It provides heat, more and more heat in the body. So the person who is suffering cold diseases, they can practice only Surya Veda pranayama. And Anulom Vilom pranayama control the both the nostrils, left and right, coolness and heatness. But in Surya Veda, only heat will be generated. Okay, so according to your body nature, you can choose your pranayama. Each pranayama you have to do. Get ready. Surya Veda pranayama. Check your root lock. Left hand in Dhyana Mudra. Right hand Nastagara Mudra. Body straight. Neck straight. Eyes closed. Breathe out. Navel long. Squeeze your muscles backward. Close your left nostril. Inhale by the right. Hands back on the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Move your chin up. Close your right nostril. Sail it out slowly by the chandra, by the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back on the knee. 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep your eyes closed. We'll have one more round of the same pranayama, Surya Veda. Keep your eyes closed. One more round. Breathe out. Navel long. Close your left. Inhale by the right. Slowly. Chin long. Hands on the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Move your chin long. Close your right. Slowly exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the knee. 9, 10, 11, 12. Slowly come to your normal breath. Surya Veda pranayama. We'll have Shitali Pranayam after this. Shitali Pranayam with Kumbhak. What we will do is breathe out by both the nostrils and inhalation will be done by the mouth. Take out your tongue and then roll your tongue and suck the air through the mouth. Take out your tongue, roll your tongue, suck the air through the mouth. Close your mouth, then perform chill out. Hold your breath for a few seconds, for 16 seconds, not for a few seconds. 16 seconds, I will count your breath, and then breathe out will be done by both the nostrils. So inhalation by the mouth with tongue outside, roll tongue, and exhalation by both the nostrils after holding the breath. Ready? Get ready. Left hand Gyar Mudra, right hand Nasikagra Mudra. Check your root lock. Root lock should be performed. Shitali Pranayam, 2 rounds. We'll have 16 Kumbhak, 16 seconds of holding the breath. Breathe out. Navel lock. Take the tongue out and inhale by the mouth. Close your mouth. Chin lock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Remove your chin lock. Exhale slowly by both the nostrils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Carry on. Carry on your breathe out. Slowly come to your normal breath and get ready for one more round. Shitali Pranayam. Keep your eyes closed. Take your root lock. Breathe out. Navel lock. Take your tongue out and inhale by the mouth. Close your mouth. Chill out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Remove your chin lock and exhale slowly by both the nostrils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Carry on. Carry on your breathe out as much as you can. And relax. Relax. And open your eyes slowly and gently. Relax. We'll go for meditation. The last practice, today's session, meditation. Sit comfortably in any posture. Sit comfortably, any meditative pose. Keep your palms loosely on your knees or thighs. Should be loosely placed. Do not hold any part of your body. Keep your eyes closed. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, relax. Take another deep breath. This time, relax your body even more. Relax all the tissues. Inhale one more time. As you exhale, this time, relaxation should be total 100% relaxation. body. Feel the relaxation throughout your body. Take your attention on the top of your head, forehead, face, tip of your throat, center of your chest, down to stomach, thighs, knees, calf muscles, ankles, feet, sole, toes, feet, ankle, calf muscles, knees, thighs, stomach, center of the chest, pit of your throat, face, forehead, top of the head. Whole body is relaxed. From the top of your head to the toes, whole body is relaxed. Feel your breath. Feel your breath. Keep a smile on your face. Imagine you are sitting cross-legged on the bank of a still lake. Imagine you are sitting on the bank of a still lake. Water is perfectly still. Mild mist floating over it. Is cool and pristine. See it clearly. You are on the bank of a still lake. Water is perfectly still. As you gaze on this perfectly still water, stillness of the water goes beyond your mind. Allow this perfectly still water to reflect in the mirror of your mind. Your mind become embodiment of the stillness, coolness of the beyond. Be there for a few seconds. That perfectly still water. Keep your face a little upward. Gaze that water. Allow the stillness to reflect in the mirror of your mind. Slowly become aware of your surroundings. Slowly become aware of yourself. Slowly become aware of your breath. Move your finger a little. Keep your eyes closed. Rub your both the palms. Rub your both the palms. Rub it forcefully. Keep your both the palm on your eyes. Only on your eyes first. Rub your palms once again. This time massage your face. Palm, palm, massage your face. Once again you rub your both the palms. This time move your palm, your face, your eyes, and chest, stomach, thighs, knees, calf muscles, feet, back of your body, shoulder, all over in your body. All that energy all over and relax. You can now open your eyes slowly, gentle, relax. That is all for today's session. Tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow we have International Day of Yoga. So again tomorrow. I hope you have enjoyed this practice, today's practice, and tomorrow, of course, you will practice. You will insist your family members also practice with us online. घर घर से yoga, yoga करे रूमा रूमा, yoga करे रूमा. Okay, spirit of yoga and my life, my yoga. See you tomorrow. Till then, goodbye. Thank you all of you. Terima kasih.